OMG, not Serena Williams. Under walk into Kendrick Lamar's Grammy winning diss track Not Like Us. That was definitely the highlight of Kendrick Super Bowl performance for a lot of people, but what was the real motivation behind Serena taking a jab at Drake like that? Well, I guess Drake should have never called Serena's husband to groupie, 'cause clearly she's not over that. Oh, and Drake was definitely in his feelings about Serena and SZA joining.
Gave you time, gave you energy, gave you money, gave you heart, gave you soul, gave everything that you ever had to somebody, and they stayed with you and wasted your time, wasted your energy, wasted your money. I want y'all to turn up to this song. This is for all y'all exes that ever thought that they could play you in their. If you doing better than your ex, I want to see you.
Kendrick on stage, 'cause why else did he go on a rant about his exes during his own performance? Gave you energy, gave you money, gave you heart, gave your soul, gave everything that you ever had to somebody and with you, and wasted your time, wasted your energy, wasted your money. I want y'all to turn up to this song. This for all y'all exes that ever thought that they could play you if you doing better than your ex. I want to see. So much has happened since this diss performance that caused waves all over the world, so how about we just get right into it? Of course, y'all know that the feud between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has been simmering for years, but things escalated when Kendrick Lamar dropped Not Like Us, a scathing critique of Drake, accusing him of being inauthentic and taking cheap shots at his peers. The song was the final song in the resurfaced feud with Drake that bubbled up last March in the Billboard #1 hit, one record of the year and song of the year at the Grammy Awards on February 2nd, becoming the second rap song to win both awards in the show's history. In addition, this was also the song that made Drake sue his record label, Universal Music Group, for defamation and claiming that the label was capitalizing on a false narrative for profit. But despite the legal tensions, Kendrick still leaned into the controversy during his Super Bowl performance, and although he censored the most contentious lyrics, his grin and direct look into the camera as he mentioned Drake's name said it all. The battle was still on, and while Kendrick Lamar avoided use of the P during his halftime performance, the audience appeared to help him diss the hell out of Drake. That was just something else, and as that wasn't scathing enough, we also had Drake's ex Serena Williams' unexpected appearance, and she truly stole the show with her. For those who are not aware, that walk is a dance move that was created by a group of street gangsters in Los Angeles who went by the Crips in the 1970s. It later inspired the hip-hop community, especially those who shared an emotional connection with the city. But for Serena, this wasn't just a dance. She was clearly taking a dig at her ex Drake, and it was hella scathing. Well, just for a bit of background, Serena and Drake reportedly dated on and off from 2011 to 2015, and Drake himself confirmed the relationship when he named Serena as the inspiration for his 2016 hit Too Good. But the problem is that after they broke up, Drake couldn't keep Serena's name out his mouth, and y'all remember in 201:22, Drake even dissed Serena's husband in his song Middle of the Ocean when he rapped sidebar Serena, your husband a groupie. He claimed, we don't got a problem, but no boo, it is like you coming for sushi, we might pop up on him at will. Like Suzuki at the time, Alexis subtly responded in a tweet saying, it's cliche, but life changed when I became a husband, and Papa, it's made me 100 times better as a man and a businessman. The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter. Now, when the beef between Kendrick and Drake reached its peak in 2024, people were picking sides, and given everything Drake had put Serena through, it wasn't surprising that she picked Kendrick's. In fact, Serena even joked about the feud during the 2024 ESP Awards last July, saying, if I've learned anything this year, it's that none of us, not a single one of us, not even me, should ever pick a fight with Kendrick Lamar. He will make your hometown not like you the next time. Drake sits courtside at a Raptor game. They're going to Forrest Gump him. Seats taken, but who would have thought that she would actually join Kay on stage as he dissed the hell out of Drake. Obviously this had people talking on social media, with a lot of people saying the cameo was the ultimate diss to Drake. In fact, we had so many people saying that Drake deserves everything that was hitting him given his very problematic history with girls who were not yet of age, something that Kendrick really capitalized on amidst their beef. I mean, do I need to remind why all of that performance from 2010 where Drake was having the time of his life with Tia, who was 17 at the time? When he was 23, he was literally up there commenting on the smell of her hair and kissing the back of her neck in front of everyone else, including her dad. He then wrapped his arms around her chest from behind. Then he said that he was getting carried away and said he would get in trouble for things like that. And after saying that he was getting carried away, Drake then asked Tia how old she was, and after she told him her age, Drake responded by joking about going to jail and commented on her body, which he called thick. Do I also need to remind you all of that time in 2021 when Drake was being exposed on TikTok for his private Tinder, where one of his guys would go out and get the hottest young girls in town, interview them, and find the one that Drake would like the best later on? We have people giving their experiences with the private Tinder, and it was just as bad as people imagined. Allegedly what happened was that someone from Drake's team would approach a girl from parties or whatever and invite her to Drake's concert. After that, the girls who were approached would get invited to their after parties, and based on one account, nobody bothered to check their IDs, meaning age was never an issue. Now once at the parties, they would be given a glass of something, and halfway down the glass the invitees would be staggering, and you can guess what went down after that. Something else that was making rounds was a video of Lil Cece talking about Drake starting to follow her because he was a supporter of one of her friends on their basketball team. But here's the real kiki: this team was a women's high school basketball team. Like, Drake was a supporter of a women's high school team. In addition to all these, we also had Potter Paper calling out Drake for how he had been messaging Bear Young.
Man, I did not crip walk like that at Wimbledon. Ooh, I would have been fine. It was all love.
Like Millie Bobby Brown or Billie Eilish when they were underage. So yeah, we have people saying that Drake deserved that dig from Serena, not just for what he did to her, but for his problematic past. But while we had people saying that Drake deserved to be trolled by Serena, some people said that they found the move pretty unsettling, like Stephen A. Smith, who was like, if I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling on her ex, go back to his behind. 'Cause clearly you don't belong with me. What are you worried about him for? And you with me, bye bye buoy badass. Also weighed in on Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show with thoughts on Serena Williams making an appearance and those who have turned against Drake, and he said that Serena was given think so. Sound off in the comments section below.